if you are seeking a government job, Trump administration basically tells you, all right, pucker up. Because you know what? It's time for you to kiss my ass. That's right. Maybe not in a literal sense, at least not yet. This is according to a memo from the Office of Personnel Management, which said that anybody seeking a job in the Trump administration is now going to have to write an essay, yes, an essay portion, all right, in support of Donald Trump and his executive orders. Okay, wow. Now, Vince Haley, the White House's head of domestic policy, wrote in a May 29th memorandum that all civil service applicants must answer a series of essays as part of the job recruitment process, including one about how they would help advance Donald Trump's policy priorities. According to the memo, the first government strategy to hire people to the civil service, dubbed the Merit Hiring Plan, will require certain applicants to write four 200-word essays about their work ethic, skills and experience, commitment to the Constitution, and the plans to advance the president's executive orders and policy priorities. So let's just stop there for a second here. You cannot be committed to the Constitution while also advancing Donald Trump's executive orders and policies. In a lot of cases, those things are in direct opposition to each other. For example, his executive order that got rid of birthright citizenship, that is flat out unconstitutional. Now, the essay questions, let me read them verbatim here. One asks, how has your commitment to the Constitution and the founding principles of the United States inspired you to pursue this role within the federal government? Provide a concrete example from professional, academic, or personal experience. Number 2, in this role, how would you use your skills and experience to improve government efficiency and effectiveness? Provide specific examples where you improved processes, reduced costs, or improved outcomes. Okay. 3, how would you help advance the president's executive orders and policy priorities in this role? Identify 1 or 2 relevant executive orders or policy initiatives that are significant to you and explain how you would help implement them if hired. And finally, how has a strong work ethic contributed to your professional, academic, or personal achievements? Provide 1 or 2 specific examples and explain how those qualities would enable you to serve effectively in this position. Now, the plan, as outlined in the memo, would apparently decrease hiring time for new candidates to under 80 days. Wow. Implement a skills-based hiring approach that would reduce the need for unnecessary degree requirements, and the use of DEI in hiring and recruitment, which the memo describes as racial discrimination. Look, y'all already know what DEI is, and let me tell you, it is not that. Okay, we all know this. But this, especially the questionnaire on how you would help advance Donald Trump's priorities, authoritarian shit. Simple as that. They're there basically wanting you to profess loyalty to Donald Trump. This is not civil service anymore. It's not about that. They do not want effective civil servants who are going to work for the greater good. What they want is people who are going to work for the greater good of one man, Donald Trump. That's it. That's really what it's all about. And we knew that this is what it was going to be about, what they were going to do, laid out in Project 2025. That's what they're doing. The thing that they said that they weren't going to do, they're doing it. Shocker. Shocker. Right? Anna Benica, a political scientist at Stanford, wrote in a Substack post about this, saying, quote, a merit-based civil service that took generations to build is being dismantled via memo. Matt Steyer, president of the nonprofit Partnership for Public Service, told Axios about this. They're emptying the shelves of the existing nonpartisan expert civil servants, and they're restocking them with the loyalists. Paul Light, a professor emeritus at public service at New York University, told Politico, quote, I think it's foolish. It's hard enough to get talent these days. Well, you got to understand, though, they don't want talent. They don't want talent. They want yes men. That's what they want. They want people that are going to take orders and not fight against it, even when those orders are unconstitutional. In fact, especially when they're unconstitutional, when they're illegal. They want people who are going to do illegal orders. We're going to follow them in order to advance the illegal goals of this criminal regime. And not just illegal, but of course immoral as well. And that is the whole point. They're stocking the government with people that are loyal to one man, so that that one man can control everything. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.